Hey everybody, I'm Andy, and I'm unedited, unscripted, and I'm uncensored. And I'm just wrapping up this little painting project here. Just wanted to get a coat on this wall before I put these shelves up. After getting these old shelves out of the way, I decided it looked like crap, so I wanted to at least make it a little bit better. I really hope to get these shelves in today and all wrapped up. I might still do that. However, I should wait for the paint to dry, but I might not do that. We'll see what happens. I'm not a professional here. I'm just doing stuff. If you're new to me or new to this channel or whatever, I'm just doing stuff. I am Andy. I am unedited. I am unscripted. I am uncensored. Hey, this is my 15 minutes of fame. I'm doing them in these little videos in 15-minute segments, just to keep it short, make it easy to watch, I think. And also, it's easier for me to knock out just a couple little things here in 15-minute segments. And so what I'm doing right now, hopefully, is I'm going to knock out this little painting project in this 15-minute segment, which would be the third in this series of the shelf project. And that's what it is. It's a shelf project. You possibly have seen several of these videos before online already. I know I have. I watched several of them. I am taking bits and pieces and ideas and sort of design my own. One takeaway, and which of course is obvious to some, not so much to others. It's always been to me. I do have a little bit of construction background. I've done some roofing work before. I built this garage as a contractor. I hired several people to do various parts of the job for me, and I did some of the work myself. And, this is, the end result. Well, you can see this part of the end result, which was me not finishing painting. But but I'm just doing stuff. This is the channel here. I'm doing stuff. I took a tree out the other day because it was in my way. It fell across my driveway and needed to go. I'm doing this project here. I got some other things lined up. My wife and I recently started a little eBay business, and we're just kind of getting rid of some of our personal items that we've collected over the years. We have a lot of vintage, which is now vintage memorabilia from our youth. A lot of 70s, 80s stuff, a lot of 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s stuff even. Some things from the 2000s and miscellaneous stuff, just weird things, man. We collect weird stuff, or I always have, and my wife has always kind of just collected things and or not let loose of a lot of things. So we decided as we get older, we're going to go ahead and unload some of it on someone else, so that our I don't know, man. I don't know who. We have no children, so when we go, it's, I guess be nieces and stuff. I don't know who might be alive in my family or hers, but I've always suggested that, because we don't have children, we don't really want to burden anybody with our crap. And so I thought, hey, it'd be cool if we just kind of got rid of a bunch of stuff that we really don't use and haven't, and really thin it out. Then maybe all anybody has to do is cart our bodies out of the house, sell the furniture, sell the house. I don't know, man. I don't have a real big family, and the whole death and dying and inheritances and things like that, it's all real. I just don't know anything about it. I've successfully not had to deal with any of it. And so however, I understand that there can be some difficulties. And I just don't want there to be any when I go. So we'll get rid of all my shit. I don't know, man. I think this looks pretty good. For what I just wanted to do, and that's just that. I just wanted to cover the damn thing. I'm going to swab as much paint of this out of this little piece of styrofoam thing as I can. Just slap the shit on there wherever it looks like it might go, really. Yeah, I'm doing it wrong. I'm just trying to fill the wall here with a little bit of white before I put this shelf up here. Yeah, some of you get it, some of you know. I think it's good to seal it with anyway. So we're getting a good seal, maybe, and it's going to brighten it up, you know. Maybe someday I will come back and sand this down and make it really nice. If I turn this into a full-blown man cave out here or something, maybe I'll do something like that. This is all just dirt up here. Go ahead and just kind of mirror down in there a little bit and cover some of that up a little bit. I don't know, man. Maybe it's going to look like shit when it dries. And that's fine. Like I said, it's going to be covered. What's that look like? A little better. Cover up some of the scuffs. I think that's going to do it, man. Shit. Yeah. Now I got to move that other shelf is what I got to do. That's exactly what I got to do. I got to move that other shelf out of my way so I can go ahead and use the rest of this paint and everything. That probably wraps up this segment. Actually it does, and that's like just under 6 minutes. So let's keep moving on this thing here. And see if I can move this shelf out of the way without too much difficulties. This shelf full of stuff. I know it's heavy. I don't want to unload it. I should unload it. I'm not going to unload it. I'm just going to try to move it. And I might not even be within the... Oh, you can just barely see it. Let me see if I can move this thing over a little bit. And you'll get a better idea what I'm up to. So that's what we're up to. I want to get that shelf out of my way so I can paint the rest of that wall. So let me get this thing. Man, I got a bunch of weird crap around here, I know. Alright, let's see how this works out. Oh man, this son of a bitch is heavy, man. Son of a bitch. Am I really gonna have to move this thing? I mean, unload this thing? I can't believe I'm that weak. Well, I guess I can. Andy, you got 5 minutes to move that shelf, son. This video is going to run out. And you got paint back behind this shelf. So you gotta move it. I need a couple of 2x4s is what I need. A little bitty 2x4. And that's 1. And that's 2. Let's see if that works. Alrighty. You folks know what a hernia is? Well, there's a couple different kinds of hernias. There is the umbilical hernia. And then there is the testicular hernia. And you move shit that's real heavy sometimes. And yeah, and that's what you get. I've had both kinds. Alright. Let's see what happens. Nah, that's not strong enough. I just don't think this thing's gonna move without unloading it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. A little bit more. Good job. All right. Yeah, see, I gotta move within the allotted time. Maybe not. Still got the other side moved. And I got a few things in my way. Alright. Oh, shoot, here's a couple of 2x4s right here. Damn it. Ah. Alright. So let's see what happens here. Same thing. Whoa! Oh man. I lost some of the crap on my shelf, but nobody died. Ah, son of a... I'm kind of stuck back here, but damn it, I got this thing off the wall, and that was the dog. Whoa, whoa. Alright, the shelf's not very steady, so, you know, watch for that in the next episode. We're at 15 minutes, 15. Thanks for watching. I'm still Andy. I'm still unedited, I'm still unscripted, and I'm still uncensored. This has been my 15 minutes of fame. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, subscribe to it, hit the bell, comment, you know, tell me what you like, tell me what you don't. And come back and see me, please.